So I was on YouTube the other day and I came across this video about 3 hacks for how to sell solar virtually. And the guy was on there teaching, and I'm not going to call him out by name, but is a guy that we all know, and he was there with his baseball cap. And he was basically teaching that, like, when you're selling solar virtually, you don't really want to tell the customer exactly what the price is. He was saying, don't really tell them what the price is, don't really tell them what the monthly payment is, just kind of give them a general range. He even used the phrase dangle. You want to kind of dangle the carrot in front of the customer. And see, this is the problem. This is exactly how not to sell solar, and this is why solar salespeople are getting such a bad rap. In fact, it may not be used car salesmen 5-10 years from now. It may be solar salesmen that everybody uses as that sort of avatar of the annoying salesperson. But this is exactly why we created Solar Surge University, is to bring professionalism to the solar sales process. So you don't have to manipulate your prospect or use little tricks and hacks and you try to trick them, but instead you can take the position of the trusted authority. You can educate your prospect about what solar can or cannot do for them. And then when they're ready to make a purchasing decision, chances are they're going to want to purchase with you because you've built so much value during the sales process, most of that value in the form of information and education, that when it's time for them to make a decision, when they're actually ready to go solar and get a system installed, they're going to want to work with you instead of your competition. And so that's why Solar Surge is here, and that's why Solar Surge University is here, so that we can get into the details of how to design the best solar system to meet your prospect's needs, and then of course how to go through the mechanics of the sales process, overcoming objections and actually closing the sale and getting to the point where you can turn that proposal into a real live functioning system for your clients. Now, we're getting really close to the official Solar Surge University launch event. I'm excited to announce that on Monday, July 10th at 6 p.m., we're going to be doing another live training where we will actually go over a high-level presentation of the course curriculum for Solar Surge University. So I want to thank all of you who have been following us leading up to the official launch of the course, and also thank you to all of you who have been writing in with your questions and comments and feedback. We already have some lessons built in specifically to address feedback that we've been getting. In fact, if there's one question or one comment that I'm getting more frequently than others, it's the question of how to do proper lead generation. How to do proper marketing so you have proper leads and a consistent flow of leads so that you can apply all the design and sales skills that we teach you in the course. And so I'm happy to report that we're going to be including also for you some specific marketing focused lessons teaching you techniques that you can use with no cost, no advertising budget to immediately drum up some traffic and interest. A lot of that's going to focus around using organic social media like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. As you know, many of us here at Solar Surge, we're very, very big on YouTube and organic social media. And then we'll also have some options if you want to include paid leads or perhaps doing your own paid campaigns privately branded with your own solar company branding. So we're going to have some techniques and some lessons on that subject as well. Because that is the key component, folks. All the sales skills, all the technical skills in the world won't matter unless you have a dialed in marketing system that produces a consistent, predictable flow of leads so that you're going to be able to use all those sales skills ideally with a packed calendar full of appointments so that you can be helping and working with as many prospects as possible. So again, Solar Surge University is going to be a complete brain dump of my over 10 years of experience designing and selling solar power systems packaged into an online course that you can take at your own pace so that you can use the exact professional sales method that we use here at Solar Surge to do over $790,000 a month of new solar projects, and in many cases without having to spend a cent on advertising campaigns. So we've taken all of this, packaged it for you. I'm even going to include real live recordings of my consultations with some of my solar clients so that you can learn the exact method that we use here and begin applying this for your solar sales process. Now, we already have over 55 lessons recorded, and we will be updating the course as we go on with more lessons as more information becomes available and as solar policies change in different states across the United States. But you can finally get in and enroll on the course. Next week, Monday, July 10th at 6 p.m., we're going to be doing a live training where you can also begin to do your enrollments and place your enrollments for Solar Surge University. Also, be sure to tune in to the live event because we're going to be offering special discounts for those that sign up right there during the live launch event. We're going to have discounts up to 40% off the normal course price, so it'll definitely pay for itself for you to attend that live training. Plus, it'll give you an opportunity to ask questions of myself and my co-instructor, Daniel. You can ask questions in real time and get real-time answer while we're doing the live stream. So be sure to tune in next week, Monday, July 10th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, folks, that pretty much does it for today's video announcement. There's only 5 days left until the official Solar Surge University launch, so we look forward to seeing you there on the course. Also, if you haven't done so already, be sure to connect with us on the Solar Surge Sales Pros Facebook group. So we can put a link in the description down below there if you'd like to go ahead and join the Facebook group. That way you can connect with other Solar Surge professionals, and really, it's just a way that we can all get connected and help encourage each other to reach our full potential in the solar sales profession. Of course, the other thing you might want to grab, we have the Solar Surge 3-step virtual sales process. It's the same process that I use on a daily and weekly basis to work with my solar projects. And so if you'd like to learn and download the free Solar Surge virtual sales process document, there should be a link right down there for you in the description below. Again, it's just our gift to you. Take it. It's a free download. You can start learning the process, but the real learning about how to have a real successful solar business that will not only provide you income today, but provide you income many, many years into the future, that's what Solar Surge University is for. And the first deal is more than going to pay for the course tuition. So don't worry about the cost. We have it priced very, very competitively. Your first deal, like I said, your first deal sold will more than pay for the course tuition. And we're going to be keeping that course up to date as policies and technologies change. Well, folks, thank you for taking some time here to tune in to Solar Surge today. As always, I'm Joe Ordia, encouraging you to get prepared and be empowered. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.